Look at this thing, stuffed to the brim. Good morning from New Cairo. New Cairo, it's new. Obviously, it's in the name. Wow. From what I know, it is a rich, posh city. A lot of wealthy people might live out here. Lots of malls, fancy restaurants. Look at this. What is this? Dude, this is like Pablo Escobar lives here. This can't be somebody's home, can it? Good morning from New Cairo. That is right, I am in New Cairo today. We are going to be exploring this city. If you're new to the channel, my name's Giselle. I've been living in Egypt for 4 years, but I actually live in Cairo, the original Cairo, the old Cairo. To me, it's just Cairo. This is different. But yeah, New Cairo, it is a settlement. It only took me about 40-45 minutes to drive here from near downtown. So it is not that far, but it is also not that close. And from what I know, it is a rich, posh city. A lot of wealthy people might live out here. Lots of malls, fancy restaurants. This is just what I've heard though. Like I said, I've never been out here before, so we're gonna be exploring it together. I actually even am staying the night at in this building here, Lemon Tree, but I can't check in yet because it's too early to check in. So I just left my bag. I'll check in later, and then I'll show you guys the place. It wasn't too expensive, not a fancy spot to stay in, but hey, it does the job. It has a bed. So yeah, I rode my motorcycle out here, and now we're going to be heading to Madinaty, which is, I think, is about another 40 minutes from where I am here near Cairo Festival City Mall. We'll go there as well later, but I'm going to drive to Madinaty first. So let's just jump on the bike and go. Yalla bina. So we'll just film a little bit as we're driving, but I think it's going to get very windy and I won't be able to talk without some wind noise. But look at this area. It looks fancy to me. Got all these beautiful trees. I feel like I'm just entering like some kind of complex resort already. It's strange. Like there's an amusement park fee or something, you know? Well, this area certainly has a lot of greenery. I feel like I'm in Florida. Open Air Mall. Okay. Yeah, it's feeling pretty fancy, I will say. So this is the Open Air Mall. It looks freaking massive. Where should I park? I guess anywhere's fine, huh? Welcome to Open Air Mall here in Madinaty, or Madinti as people say. It seems like a very large area, so we're just gonna go walk around and explore. It's pretty quiet. I mean, it is the morning. I don't even know if a lot of shops are open yet, but check it out. There's tracks here. I guess these tracks are for some kind of train that goes around, perhaps. Wow, I'm just getting a brief glance, you know. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of malls, you guys, or shopping. So I don't think this is really my vibe, but I do want to show you guys, and you know, I should check it out. 4 years. Nearly 4 years living in Egypt and never having come out here. I drove through it, but I've never spent any time. So it is very green, it is very beautiful. But yeah, malls and shopping, just not my thing. We have Dada's ice cream and Willie's kitchen here. And a lot of parks and greenery. Sizzler. We also have Zubaz. Zubaz is kind of a fancy place in Zamalek I've seen that they offer some vegetarian food. Oh, there's a Starbucks. Okay, when you see a Starbucks in Egypt, you know you're in like a posh area. I don't think I've ever seen a Starbucks, except for when I went to El Rehab, like when I first arrived to Egypt. I met a woman and she invited me out there. I took a taxi and there was a Starbucks out there. But I have not seen one anywhere in the city. Oh my God, it's a Starbucks. Yeah. Let's keep going. I'm actually not a fan of Starbucks either. Never have been. Never went out to those places, even in the States. Very expensive. All right, we got a cinema here as well. Yeah? Hello again. I was told by security that I cannot film with my action camera within about 3 to 4 minutes of arriving to this open air mall. Don't get it. Doesn't make any freaking sense, man. I can film with my mobile, so that's what I'm gonna do. I actually even have this gimbal, which I barely used, and I have no idea if they're gonna have a problem with that just because it looks professional. I mean, I'm still filming with a mobile phone, but we'll see. So I think it's just gonna be a few shots of the mall, and then we'll probably just get out of here. Enjoy the open air mall scenes. I am already leaving the open air mall. I know that was very quick, but to be honest, it's quite hot out here. I'm wearing some new boots that are not that comfortable. And thank God I brought sandals, but they're back at the place that I'm staying at. So I talked to one of the guys in there. I saw this restaurant called Crave, and I wanted to see if it was the same as the one that I know in the US. It's not. But while I was in there, I asked him like when's the best time to come or what's the best area, and he told me at night is really when it's popular. So yeah, I'm not gonna come back here at night, but there's videos online. You can see this open air mall at night if you're curious. But it all looks like that. It's beautiful, it's green, there's restaurants, there's shopping. So that's just a taste. Now let's get on the bike again and head back to my hotel, and hopefully I can check in and show you guys my room really quickly. And then we'll be off to our next destination. And then I can change into my sandals. Yalla bina. Leaving Madinaty, or Madinty, whatever. I guess it actually means my city. It ain't my city, but this area is full of trees and beautiful. I'll give it that. Wow, that's a big flag. That is cool. Wow, this is fancy looking. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is fancy. Nice flag. Dude, these honestly look like palaces. What is this? Are these people's homes? They're getting built, some of this. Look at that! Look at that! That's not, no one's living in that yet, but that is like... Yeah. These look like they're just built. But maybe people are already living in them. Crazy. They're all like sandy colored. Is this a compound? Salama. Is this a compound? Where am I? That dude, is he security for a compound? Anyways, he didn't really ask much. So I'm staying in this area. Or not. I don't know. I'm not that close. 4-minute drive. That's in the neighborhood. The neighbor to where I'm staying started talking to me. And I asked him what is like the most expensive area out here in New Cairo, and he said this is it. I don't know if that's true or not, but he said like, yeah, now this is an expensive area compared to other places. I thought Madinty was actually the most like fancy, rich area, but he said this area is, I don't know. I wasn't even planning to film the ride, but look at this. What is this? Dude, this is like Pablo Escobar lives here. This is a palace. This can't be somebody's home, can it? Is this like some kind of governmental office? I have no idea. But a lot of these places look fancy like this, you know? Just go cruising around my neighborhood or this neighborhood to get a look at everything. Yeah. This feels like a compound. I don't know what a compound looks like or is, but this feels like a compound, like what a compound would be, right? They let me in pretty easy. Maybe it's because I'm on a motorcycle. Oh, why is this line here? I can't get through. Oh, shukran. Okay, thanks, dude. Follow these maps. So that area seemed really fancy compared to this one already. It feels like that was so expensive. I have no idea how much things cost out here though, and I'm not gonna go ask about rent prices, you guys. I don't even know where to begin to do that, and I don't want to spend the little time I have out here asking about rent. What is that? Canadian International College. Okay. Pick a side, bro. Yeah, that's right. New Cairo. It's new. Obviously, it's in the name. So there's not much history here, or any history. You know, most people come to Egypt to see history, ancient history, Islamic history, whatever. Here, there's no history. It is just a new satellite city in the governorate of Cairo, but not actual Cairo. It's quite a drive if you're looking to see ancient sites, but if you are looking to have see another side of Egypt that isn't, you know, most of Egypt is not like this. These are like pockets and bubbles. Then come to New Cairo, because it's a wealthier life out here, and I do feel like it's just a bunch of shopping malls and restaurants. But if that's your jam, then, you know, come check out New Cairo. Anyways, alright, I think I'm almost back to my hotel, or whatever it is, and then I can show you guys inside and tell you how much I paid, if I haven't already done that. Change into my sandals, and then maybe we'll go hit up New Festival, Cairo New Festival Mall? Yeah. And we are back to my hotel. This is where I'm staying. 201 Lemon Tree and Home. So yes, I just found this place on Booking. It's very simple. It's $15 or $14 a night for the bed, and most importantly, air conditioning. I've actually been dying at my house because my air conditioner broke. So yeah, we're getting that fixed, but it's nice to have AC in this hot weather. So this is it. I'm gonna be staying here for a night, maybe two, but I don't know how much there is to see out here in New Cairo. So I have all my electronics. I'm just transferring files from what I've filmed so far, and then yeah, we'll check out more malls, some restaurants, but I don't know if I'll stay here much longer just because I don't know what to film. Yeah, there's malls. I barely filmed the open air mall. Now I'm back and I have my sandals and I've recharged everything and I can go out, but I'm not going to drive all the way to Madinaty again. So yeah, anyways, let's go do something else. I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk about this in my room. See you when we're back outside. All right, we are just leaving the pharmacy. We meaning I and you guys watching. To go get some food. I had to stop by the pharmacy really quickly because so those stupid boots that I bought that I have never really worn yet, they're horrible. They ripped up my feet. I didn't like them right after I bought them, but I stupidly waited until summer to buy boots here, and there's nothing available. So now I have to wear stupid boots until winter comes and I can hopefully find another good pair. But I wore mine out that I wore for a few years here, I guess. I don't even know how long I had them, but they were really trash. The soles were completely falling off. Yeah, so I had to buy just any old pair, and now I have like this back of my leg is ripped up, or my foot, I should say, my ankle. That's why I didn't spend a lot of time at the open air mall. It hurt to walk around. Not only was it hot, but I could have dealt with that. It was more my feet were just injured. So, and now we're going to get food. Very, very famous place for food, for shawarma in particular. I've been meaning, I've been meaning to actually go to this restaurant for, I don't know, a year now, but they only have a location, I think, out in New Cairo here, and then maybe one in Maadi. I think when I did that driving tour in Maadi, I think there was one there, but it didn't look popular. Maybe it was just the time of day that I went. Oh. But anyways, finally checking it out here in New Cairo. I've been told by quite a few Egyptians that I should go here. And I'm hungry, so it's perfect. Alright, I have ordered from Caizo's. This is the spot, and a little bit of shawarma. But let's take it out of the box. This is this restaurant, which I think I already showed you guys with my camera. I ordered two, so I have a lahma or beef, and then the chicken. And I'm so excited to try this because, like I said, I've heard about it. Let's just take a bite. Yeah, very hungry too. Take another bite. That is juicy, flavorful. Oh, that's really hitting the spot. And it's kind of busy. There's a lot of people ordering here. I also ordered this. I don't know if I should have gotten mango juice, but it looked like it was bottled mango anyways. So, but this pina colada, I've had this before and it is very delicious. V7. Not advertising here, I just really like its pina colada. It tastes exactly like a pina colada. Non-alcoholic, of course. And then we have our chicken as well. Look at this thing. Some stuffed to the brim. Well, I'm already losing some. Let's try this one. Also amazing. Wow. Wow. I don't know which one I like more, the chicken or the beef. They're both really good. I can't say. I think I'm feeling like the chicken is better, but that's just maybe my mood right now. They're both very delicious. Yes, if you're in New Cairo, I can definitely recommend to stop by Caizo's. Thank you for the recommendations to everyone who has recommended this to me in the past. I was speaking to an Egyptian girl that was messaging me on Instagram, and she was recommending a lot of different places to visit. I've heard about Caizo's in the past, but she also mentioned this amongst many, many other places. There's no way I'm going to be able to visit everywhere that she suggested I go. But I'm going to try to at least visit a few spots. So I'm not going to make this too long because there's other things I want to show in this video. So we're going to head to Cairo Festival City Mall after this. Check that mall out really quickly. And my Band-Aid is working great. I can walk easily, doesn't hurt. So I'm happy that I stopped by the pharmacy to get that. Anyways, yeah, highly recommend Caizo's, guys. I'm going to finish this and then I don't know if I'm going to film on the way. I might just see you at the mall. Alright guys, we have arrived to Cairo Festival City Mall. And just as the open air mall in Madinaty, I'm seeing big brands, American brands like H&M. Whew. We haven't even walked inside, yo. I'll probably get stopped with the camera and then I'll switch to my mobile phone. But here we are. Cairo Festival City Mall. Oh, and there's security. So here, I'm gonna stop filming now. It is literally impossible to film in these places. Security took all of my cameras away. The audio is not good with just my phone. And even then, they might have an issue with me walking around filming. So, here's a mall. Imagine a mall. That's what it looks like any other mall around the world. There's Carrefour, there's Cold Stone, there's big name brands, and that's it. You have a MacBook store and Adidas and Nike and yeah, just a bunch of expensive shops. If you like shopping, great. There is some kind of dancing fountain in here though, and I'm going to try to find that. And that was Cairo Festival City Mall. You know guys, I am having real trouble filming anywhere today. I guess it's because it's malls. I've always said I can't film inside malls, and all there is to do here in New Cairo is see malls. So that is my first day here in Cairo. I hope that you guys liked the bit that you saw though, just kind of getting a feel of the area, cruising around. Actually, I think this is also going to be one of my last vlogs here. I'm going to go try some food tonight and I'll make that another video. But you saw my place, you saw some of the streets, we saw some malls, even if it was very brief. It's as I expected, you know, it's green, it seems wealthy. If malls are your thing, if shopping is your thing, you know, like, you'll like it. personal preferences, not at all my vibes. I don't like it. I find it boring and expensive. Actually, it wasn't that expensive, the things that I bought. I haven't gone shopping around looking at the prices, but things look expensive. And I didn't even think to ask about the prices in the mall, but I'm sure things aren't cheap. I've seen videos in the past and people were like, it's like $70 for a shirt, $100 for a shirt, crazy amounts of money for a shirt. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna hop on the bike, go home, and stay tuned for the next vlog because I'm gonna be trying some American barbecue, and we can see, does it taste like actual American barbecue? So thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't offend anyone that likes this area. I'm just being honest with my own opinion. It is green and beautiful, but yeah, it's not for me. But a lot of other people love it, so you know, you do you. Anyways, all right, I gotta go. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ma salama.